Hi everyone, welcome to another exciting and practical implementation of Python. Today I will show how we can manage Excel sheets programmatically using Python. So let's get started. We first imported the OpenPixel library which has to be installed. All you need is to write pip install OpenPixel in your terminal or command prompt and your needs for this project will be sufficed. Moving on, this line is written to access the Excel file that is created through locating the path given inside the load workbook function. So the rest program basically performs some cool operations, the logic behind which is going to be explained. So the first function contains all the data about the Excel sheet, like having the value of the cell with a specific row and column, printing the cell value, stuff like that. First, I printed the value of Excel cell and then stored that into variable, and then I printed the value of the cell with a specific row and column using string concatenation. But hey, you can only use the plus sign in Python with two strings only. Well, I can do this because I've casted the variables like row, column as a string. So now I can easily concatenate them using the plus sign. I then printed the cell value of the cell and printed the total rows and columns in the end. And with that, we move on to the next function.
The code in this function gives us the ability to create and remove sheets from Excel. First, I printed the sheet names, then I created a sheet using the create sheet function in the OpenPixel library, and in the end, I saved the changes. This is important because whenever you make changes in a file, you should save the changes, otherwise, they will be ignored. So, now that we know how to create and remove Excel sheets, let us move on to the next function. So sheet a1.value is our cell, and all I did in this code was that I assigned a value to this cell, which is this is a1. You can name it literally anything. It's totally upon you. Anyways, after assigning a new value to the cell, I printed the value of the cell and then I saved the changes that I made to the cell. And now to the last function in our code, which basically performs operations like addition and average, that kind of stuff. So first I stored the sum of all cells in column C in a variable, printed them out, then stored the average of column C, and then I printed that out too. And those are all the functions for this program.